Hi, this is Dr. Subhatra. In this session, I am going to discuss about some of the coastal structures and why it is needed. So, coastal structures can be any human made in the coastal area. They are constructed principally to protect the coastal lines. So the water resources engineer build all these structures. They slow down or prevent the coastal erosion. For example, the griots and seawall. And they increase the access or the mooring site. Then they support the coastal subdivisions, for example, like power poles and stormwater pipes. What will happen when erosion occurs to such a structure? See here, let us see this structure. When erosion is continuously happening, let's see what are all the changes occurring in this structure and why a coastal protection is necessary. We'll come to a conclusion. See here in the beginning stage, this portion, the erosion when it starts, this portion we'll call it as a cliff. Okay. Later stage, what will happen is, see here this portion where I am showing, cracks will occur. When you compare the previous one, see here the water is stopping here. But after some times of erosion, the water enters here. This we'll call it as a crack. Then the crack further extends. And after that, see here, a cave-shaped region has been formed. Okay. Then on further development, an arch-shaped portion occurs. This happens after the cave. Then, after the arch, a pillar gets developed. See here, this is like a column. That's why we are naming it as a pillar. And after that, this pillar got separated from the parent material. Okay, it's a parent rock. It is standing still. We are calling it as a stack, S-T-A-C-K. The stack, when the size gets reduced, we'll call it as a stump, but it is visible above the water portion. When the stump is not visible and it gets immersed within the water, we'll call it as a reef. This is we cannot see that portion of reef here. From the top, it is some object is below that water. We'll be able to see the impression. That is a shadow we'll be able to see. But here that is also not visible. So it's a coastal retreat. Okay, to escape from such erosion. See here how erosion has occurred. See this portion, everything has been eroded. A cave will be formed, an arch will be formed, and then a stack will be formed. Okay, then a pillar will be formed. Okay, from that pillar, the size will get reduced to stump. Then it will get immersed in water as a reef. Okay, so everything stage by stage, the erosion when it extends, it will take away the materials along with that. To escape from such kind of erosion or by wave action, coastal structures are needed. So this is the need or the purpose of a coastal structure. We have to protect it. So this is the shoreline protection. What is shown here is the shoreline protection. More than 70% of all the coastal structures are on the shoreline for protection from the probable damage by means of storm surge or the coastal erosion. To protect the structures from the coastal erosion, we are giving the shoreline protection. All the contents I have taken from the slide share shown here. Thank you.